Well, I'm waiting for parts for my Seadoo project, so I thought I'd do a little project on the side until we can get back to finishing that off, which will be in the next video. So I don't know about you guys, but every time I go to gas up the Seadoos, I end up spilling gas all over the place. Runs all down the side. You're trying to hold the 5-gallon can, even just trying to tip the can because the nozzle's so stiff you can never get it in. I know they have some that stop the flow of gas until you tilt it up, but I'm not messing with that. So I think today we're going to make something that we can carry the gas cans down to the water and pump the fuel in. So I picked up a one for gas, not for diesel, and a fuel pump and nozzle. And so I want to see if we can cobble something together. And I got a aluminum cart or dolly. So let's put this all together, do a little layout and see what we can come up with. You can see U-line right on the box. Fancy handle. Box of wheels, I guess, and hardware. What else we got here? Oh. Looks good there. And the base was what I was worried about, and that is a good size. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, that's perfect. Just thinking if I can get one pointing that way and then another level pointing that way, then you can put the hose in. So let's assemble this with the wheels and then move on to the next step. Oh yeah, and I went pneumatic air-filled wheels so that it would roll over the grass better. Look at the manual. More jump. Looks like a nice dolly though. What do they say first? Put the handle on first. Handle goes where? Up at the top? Because why would there be rubber here otherwise? Really? Okay, wheels. That's okay. Left side, right side. Oh, what now? It's got to go in the upper one. Good luck nailing a, oh, it's a cotter pin. I was going to say. Stand this up. Man, that thing is tall, but that'll probably give us more stability. I should have never read these instructions. That was my biggest mistake. And I'm thinking of mounting that pump right there. Man, you can't get in there to mark it. And a washer. Barely touching it. I'd say that's good. Now we got to mount the switch. Hose clamp maybe. One on the top, one on the bottom. Something like that. Clean up the wires. I need a shelf for the battery. Thinking something like that. Give that a chop on the chop saw. I need some new drill bits. Look at how low that is. I don't think that's fallen off. And the next thing we need is something to stop the battery from falling out that way. What have I got here? I drilled one of these. I drilled that all the way through, and now I suspect I didn't have to do that. Change of plan. Just going to use these shorter bolts, but I'll put some Loctite on there. And that'll work just fine. We're not driving down the road. Battery sits there. Now we got to figure a way of strapping it. Found a couple of Seadoo hold down brackets with straps. They're going on. I need to find the center. That's about 1.5 inches. Do we like it? I think we do. Now we got to get a strap. I got all different lengths, so we'll find one that fits the best. A little crowded in here right now. That is a bit loose. That might be a problem because I think that's my shortest one. And a quick solution to the problem. And now, battery. Yeah, that's nice. I say we're good with that. All right, next, hoses. And then we got the output for the nozzle. I got to make a holder for the nozzle, so I figured I'd put this on first. Find the starting point. Good. Okay, I jumped ahead, forgot to film it. I just cut a piece of PVC pipe and clamped it on with a couple of hose clamps. And that is for this. And that works. So now I'm going to put this on. That is not a very tight fit, this piping. But I guess it's not under high pressure anyway. That works. Now I got to figure out what to do with the hose. And for now, I'm just going to drape it over the top here, like, then you don't really have to unwind it when you're wheeling it down. Your hand's on top of the dolly anyway. I'm going to leave that for now. We're going to hook up this pipe here. That goes down to the gas cans. All wrapped up. Found a 13/16 wrench. Good. Train, hose clamp. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do this one yet. And does it matter? Kind of don't want it in the way of anything. That won't be there. That will be clipped to anything that's metal to ground it. Does that seem kind of hokey? Should we go this way? I don't know if it'll draw it up that high or not, so maybe we got to do a tester. Let's set up and do a test. Okay, we have negative to negative, positive to positive. yeah, it's pulling it. My guess is that hose is not, yeah, it's curling up, so we got to deal with that next. You can also reverse it and clean out the line. Okay, test one, we know what we got to do. Okay, so this is what I did. Mounted a pipe in there. I don't know if steel and gasoline go together or not, but they are for this case. Then I took an old vacuum piece of extension off a shop vac, clamped her on there, bungee to the gas cans, and now we're perfectly portable. The only thing I'm not thrilled about is this hose setup yet. So I got to make something, I don't know where, something to hang it on. But outside of that, I think everything is good just the way it is. So I think that's going to be the end of this project. And the next project will be putting that motor back together in that machine because the last set of parts just came in today. So we should be good to go. Anyway, until the next video, thanks for watching.